Hello everyone, welcome to my let's play on the Course for Oblivion. That's fun. I will roleplay this game. I will not be doing the main quest possibly until near the end of the game, because, you know, role-playing purposes, I don't want to get straight into it. Another thing is to make sure there isn't any confusion, you know, in the game and stuff, and to make it more realistic. What I have done is I have got a mod called Oblivion, which starts me on a ship, where I can choose things, certain things. Okay, there. Where I start on the ship, and so, you know, that's good. Because seeing as I start on the ship, I can choose certain things, such as my starting items, the gold I start with, and just think where I even start, you know. I'm allowed to choose out of 2 places where I start. So we're not going to watch this, unfortunately. And as you can see, we're on a boat in the middle of nowhere. I will be my favourite race in the game, the Dark Elf. I will tell you all my story after I finish creating my character. So let's just create the character. My character is young, but he's not very young, he's kind of like here. Okay, complexion, that's about here. Face. That's a light bit light. I'm not going to spend too long with the character creation, I'll just do a few things. I've been telling, like, this is my first LP as well, so please, you know, bear with me. I do roleplay in Oblivion a lot. I've got this game on the PS3 and so I do mainly play it on that. So, you know, I am new with the PC, to be honest. Okay. I'm not going to do that much, as I said before. I'm just going to do some little things like the nose. That'll be fine. I'll do just the tone. I only do one thing with the tone, and that's just the skin, because I like dark elves to be blue. Because they do look a lot nicer when you'll see in something. Try and a bit darker. I think, yeah, that seems quite nice. And now I'll just do the hair. We won't really spend that long looking at his face, but I do spend a little bit of time, kind of doing that. So I will have to, you know, set the hair a little bit nicer. Just have a black hair. Black looks nice. But I might do it just slightly long to get a really dark black. Okay then, now for my character's story. My character was born in Morrowind. Okay, he was born in Morrowind, in Valhalla Islands. He was born in Sedanin, and his mother died at a young age, and she died in childbirth, and his father took him on, and he taught him a lot of skills, like such as fighting, because I'm a warrior. He taught him how to fight. So he was a sword, a shield, heavy armour. However, one day when his father was out on a contract to do killing someone, he was killed in action, and so our character, who's called Alec, that's my name, let's call him Abel. No, call him Abel. So our character, Abel, he was adopted by a family in Skyrim, and he lived in the village of Morphle. And very soon he kind of got bored there with nothing to do, and then he decided, as he was old, and since he got old enough, he decided that he would move out of Skyrim, and he took a boat to Cyrodiil. And this is where we join him in his tale. So let's finish and create this character. Okay then, we just sorry, I just have to film. Now I'll show the difficulty I'm playing on. Since I'm role playing, I will not move this difficulty. This is how the difficulty will stay. Okay. The thing is, if I do get in a hard fight, I won't roll the difficulty down and fight him. I will run away. That's what would happen. I will run away because that's what the character will do. He can't magically snap his fingers, and then the enemy will be dying a hit. So yeah. So it's burst sign. This is the burst sign I always use, and this doesn't really matter for role-playing purposes, but it does help as well, considering he's a warrior, so I'll be the warrior, right? The warrior is the burst sign. Specializations, I will create a custom class. He's good at combat, of course. Strength and endurance are his best things. He learned how, because he was also a bit of a warrior himself. He hasn't done much, but he has done a little bit, and he has to learn how to repair his armor. He has run a lot. He runs a lot around the area. You know, as warriors, you need to run, and as well, if he ever gets in trouble, you need to run away. So athletics is one. Blade, because of obvious reasons. Block for obvious reasons. Heavy armor again for an obvious reason. He's not a light armor type, so yeah. This is the thing though, I don't really ever know what to choose next. What I will choose is, I will choose Restoration, and I will choose Mercantile. The reason he got these two. Mercantile, the reason he got this is because his adopted parents were merchants, so, you know, he gets the Mercantile skill from them, because it was very boring there, but he still learned a few things. Restoration, his adopted mother did know a few healing spells, so she taught him a few of them. Okay, we will call him, he's a new class kind of thing, kind of a new person. We'll call him a Wanderer. He's a Wanderer. So he's a Wanderer. So this is the neat thing about the mod, this is the amazing thing about this one mod, which makes a difference, is you can choose how you start off with. And he did start off as a warrior. And he wasn't either special operations veteran, he wasn't any of these, he was none of them. And he escaped with what little gold he could, and I don't want to really make it look like I'm starting the game really wealthy, so I want to start poor. And he'll start in the Imperial City, because it's closest to Skyrim than Anvil. And he'll have no diseases. I don't want to have to start with a disease. So let's just rest.